Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. How's everybody doing? Up K-Dog, Thekiryu, Burger Boy, Alan, welcome. Wait a minute, we do need to enable the new technologies so we can actually get you guys on the screen. Morbin time or Corbin time? Bergen, Omal, Walkman, Alan, you, Sir, the K-Dog, the man, the myth, the legend, the mod himself. What's up, everybody? What is up, you beautiful people? Everybody enjoying your Morbius? 6 gallon yesterday. Congratulations, my man. I like him, Morbi boy? I quite like him. I'm gonna tell you what I don't like about Morbi boy. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I don't like about Morbi boy. My timer. Morbs dropped in my time 10:30, and within a minute I took him to rank 2. I hope I was the first one. Can I sell Morbius? No, you cannot. Why do you want to sell your Morbius? But I'm gonna tell you what I don't like about Morbius. Besides his tiny health pool. So, the thing that I don't like refund or something. No. Uh-oh. Oopsies. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We need to throw this. And here we go. Smack your dunk head in. We got 27. So this is awesome, right? Pay attention. Now, until I get to activate... So he was at 52% health, right? Uh-oh. So he was at 52% health. So in this time I have dropped 4 combos. Another 2 level 1s. Wait, I dexed that. I swear to God, this game sometimes. So I dropped 4 combos. 2 level 1s. How many hits was that to take 10% of Winter Soldier's damage down? Again, so I'm at 15 hits and he's at 7% health. Right? 7% health. Okay, now like. Got someone using him in Word already, fair enough. It says part with 8.3 is the reduction in parts, only 18 now. Story content so much fun, but there's so much less of it. I think for me personally, I'll be honest, for me personally, story content has lost a lot of fun of it. Act 7.1 was still engaging and fun, but somehow starting 7.2 definitely by 7.3, and then I just don't enjoy it as much. I just don't, because it's easy, because it's not exciting. Because I'm not excited for it because it's not hard. And I know we're different, and I'm not saying it has to be like super hard and all that stuff. I'm saying for me personally, I'm not really that bothered that they are cutting it short. Because when all of the 8.2 and 8.1 came out, stuff like that, the only thing that I really cared about was the rewards and finishing as fast as I can. When 6.2 came out and 6.3 came out, I cared about playing it. Because it was hard, because I needed to use items, I needed to think, I needed to strategize. Every fight on the path had different nodes to it. It had like global nodes per quest, and yeah, to me it seemed, hard and fun and challenging and something that to look forward to. Once they nerfed it, starting with 7.1 and definitely 7.2, I just don't care too much about it. You see that? This is the thing that I hate. Okay, deep wounds help me there, but that is the Shredder Ascension message on that. Who are you talking about there? Seeing the Sham Nine and I'm not jealous not having him no more? He's not bad though. Like, let me show you the coolest thing about him. Oh wait, I can just record it. You might regret not having it. I'm not saying he's gonna be bad. But let me show you this. I think it was this clip. Okay, so. 1 second. Yeah, here. Okay, so. Check this out. So that's the Deadpool, right? Nothing too OP. For a science champion, I think, especially at the rank 2 level, I think he's gonna be doing what Spot does, just better in a lot of circumstances. Just check this out. So this is the Deadpool, right? And yeah, it is on the smaller health pool side, but now imagine this being like a rank 2 and therefore the health pool can be bigger as well. So, boom, boom, boom. I didn't throw a level 1, I still had 100 special. That was like, how many seconds that was? I didn't even have throw level 1, that was like 25. I think the fastest I have had is 22 seconds. It's definitely better than Mediator. Oh yeah, people definitely have that habit of hyping up. And this is the thing that I think will make him good for BGs. And like, here is a bigger health pool. Here's like 200k health pool. Apparently he doesn't do great against Rinders and assays. Ooh, that might be a problem. That might be a problem. Oh yeah, he might not be doing too great against Rinder and Sassy because he needs to be knocking them down. Well, he needs to be knocking Rinder down. Does his heavy do anything? So here I did use a level 1 because the health pool is bigger, right? And here I shouldn't have even went for Relic. I could have saved myself some 4 seconds. 3 seconds. And this one fight was still 37 seconds, easy. You can do it in faster. I think I did in 31 seconds fastest. What relic's best for Morbius? I don't think there is a relic that's specifically great for Morbius. 1 second. Got rank 5 Scorpion spot, so I'm sending Science Divine. Fair enough. Okay, so the Science relics. Ant-Man doesn't do anything for him. Hulk doesn't do anything for him. Blocking incoming hits. Physical vulnerability. Potency for Wither Taunt or Enderway that doesn't do anything. Nice precision from the most. I would go with. It's either Spidey 2099 or Cap America. I pick one of those. I think it's probably best to give him that ability to get rid of his precision. Yeah. Yeah, you can also do this, so you can. Yeah, I'd go with Spider-Man 2099 as the best for him. He not gonna be that great in BG. Who? Morbius? What's up, Devansh? Spidey might be better. Yeah, I'm thinking Spidey is better. I actually need to tune up the relic for him. And between Fantman and Hulkling, I think both are great. I think Hulkling kind of needs it less. I think Fantman's probably the better choice there. Report from Morbius in war. DK tactic not working. I mean, that's hardly surprising. I mean, like, are you surprised? Okay, so I have this. A physical taunt and inner duration. Walk rune? Mine's 1.48. That's pathetic. Immunity is next. Okay, cool. This one's fine. Although it's not practical, add support to the team and use his free fight to go buff immune. Do a heavy in the fight and do not have. Oh, that's quite cool, yeah. Yes, that screws the war. That makes sense. Do you think it will be more useful on BG's Wolf or more? Wolf, probably. I think it's gonna be Wolf. Speaking of Wolf, I'm not grinding for the Wolfy boy yet, but I might grind him for him in round 2 also. Unfortunately, my weekend is just too jam-packed. I have, I don't have much going on tomorrow, but I do have a lot. I have an entire Saturday and most of Sunday busy, so yep. No, I'm not. I can't grind for this one. Good game. Morbius is not the best defender, I think. I don't think he's like an awful defender, but he has one defensive trick, realistically, which is, his glide medium thing. Everything else, I don't think there's much to him on defense. I think initially he's gonna catch some people, but that's gonna, people are gonna adjust soon. Path rewards for... Yeah, I made a video on 8.3 path rewards. I'm well pissed off about them. I am well pissed off about the path rewards. Did you guys like the path rewards? Just out of curiosity. Did you guys like the path rewards, eh? You can make a video on Labyrinth Legends in 2023. I could do that. Yes. I'm gonna do 6-star rank 4s here first, then we're gonna do the 7-stars. Yeah, I'm not grinding for all. 6 5-star relics is nice. Yeah, that is the only thing. That's kind of nice, but again, I don't know what else to say aside from like really, truly, no tier 6 basic, no tier 3 alpha anywhere in completion, exploration, or path rewards. It's just so weird. Think about new progression title. How many 7-star rank ups do you think it will need? I think it's gonna need a 7-star rank 3. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but I think that's what they're gonna want from you. I think they're gonna want you to have a 7-star rank 3. What's up, Mike? Who needs basic 6-star nexus anymore? Could have made it in a base nexus? Absolutely, yeah. I mean, 6-star shards. I don't understand how they can be giving us 6-star shards and no tier 6 basic tier 12. Because 6-star shards is much more common and basic resource, right? I really don't understand these passwords. That's my problem with it. There's like 6-star shards, 6-star 6 stones, some other crap, and then, Okay, you caught me. Ah, whatever. I'm just gonna take it as it is. Exactly, I don't care about 6-star shots in 8.3. I get 6-star shots from like every corner of the game. Exactly, you care only about 6-star shots at this point just to get more 7-star shots, right? So they could have just increased. Why aren't you a fan of Mantis? I don't know, I feel like it's a fairly limiting playstyle with Mantis. I think that's the best way to explain it. Because with Mantis, for instance, you can't really use your heavy attack, which is one big thing. I don't think Mantis has too much in her kit to begin with. Hey, what's up, Jack Attacks? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream, man. So yeah, first thing with Mantis that I don't like is that you can't freely use your heavy attack. So stuff like ebb and flow knockdown or, heavy nodes and stuff like that. It automatically is like one of those things. right? So that's one. Another thing that I don't like about Mantis is she doesn't do anything. Aside from, you know, in most matchups, kind of like hinder debuff slightly. Her cleanse mechanic is relatively weak. You know, you're not going to use Mantis as like your purifier because that requires you to forgo all your damage. Vast majority of Mantis damage is focused on a single level 2, which is in itself a thing that I don't like. Which is, you know, my biggest problem with Morbius, actually, because he does virtually no damage. Unless you throw your big level 2. And yeah, and then as a skill champion, she has, I'd say, subpar cleanse mechanic. And then she doesn't, you know, prevent evades, and she doesn't do anything like, she doesn't have any dots like you'd expect from skill champion or something. And yeah, and the limiting playstyle. That's why I don't like dislike her. It's just really don't think she's that great. What's up, Evie? You think 6-star champs shouldn't become 7-stars due to how strong they are? No, I don't think that. Why? Oh, you mean any 6-star champions? I mean, like, obviously Kabam's gonna keep back Hercules and Quake and stuff. But hey, what's up, PP, everybody else? When I look at the rewards, the more disappointed I am with it. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it has like 2.5k Titan shards. You get 5k Titan shards for like some crappy, you know, BG solo, man. Is it used for champion hands, medium, and fighters? There's all. Yeah, no, I agree, Apple. But there's a lot of champions like that, though. There's a ton of champions who have like a very powerful level 2. I'm not saying that, you know, a champion like that doesn't have its use at all. That's not what I'm trying to say. But I personally am not a big fan of champions who do very, very, very little. And then there's just level 2 and that's it. And then they go back to doing like very little, nothing again. And again, I could deal with stuff like that. There are champions who do that and that I like. But they need to have quite a lot of utility in that case. Which, again, I don't think Mantis has that much to offer. Just don't think. Do you see Hulkling? No, I don't. I don't. Because Hulkling is really amazing and duped, and he is like a top of the. I don't think they'll do Hulkling soon. Up Solid Snake? Anybody else? Yeah, Mantis does do decent with her basic hits. I wouldn't say well, but you know, it's not what you want to finish. Anyways, even if you take that bit away, as I said, the restrictive playstyle, the fact that you can't heavy freely, the fact that there's just not much happening in the entire kit. You know, Mantis to me is more similar to Gamora or something alike than to like a Great Champion. Road to 36 months. Only 5 months away, my man. Getting there. Getting there. Thank you very much for that jacket. For that rotation for Morbius. Basically level 1 and level 2. Or just level 2 in shorter paths. I'm not grinding for Werewolf December. Great comparison, yeah, there you go. So, and the thing is, I'm not a big Gamora fan. Because again, there's a ton of champions that can do damage. But I want champions to do more. And like both, neither Gamora or Mantis are like great defenders, for instance. And I see why people like them. And you know, it's fine, I get it. It's just, I'm not a big fan. I like different types of champions. Neither makes most decks, but great for crit me. Yep. So that's accurate. Still intrigued that victory tracks can be harder in the latest circuit because the node will apply to everyone instead. Is that true? What? How do you know that? That's very weird. Man, next... Oh, crap. Okay, I see you then. Okay, I know what I'm going to do here. And of course I wasn't refined, but I am Incinerate immune. Oh crap. Might be dead here. 813 release date? 18th. Oh crap, I'm dead. I am so dead. Yep. I think Morbius should have poison immunity or huge resistance to it since... Well, that's kind of accounted for with his SIG ability though, don't you think? I agree what you mean, but I also get why they did the ability that they did. Is damage the best utility? Damage is best utility, but the... And Mantis has plenty. Well, the thing about Mantis is she has plenty, but it's not like she's like the strongest hitting champion in the game, like, you know. And damage alone is common. Damage also needs to be accompanied by something. And as I said, you know, damage is great, but Mantis, for instance, in order to access that damage, has, again, a restricted playstyle. And because of the damage delivery method, there will be plenty of times when you can't or don't want to do that. And, yeah. And again, I get why people like Mantis, just like I get why people like Gamora and to lesser degree Sunspot, because Sunspot does have more in his kit, in my opinion, than Gamora and Mantis does. I get it. I don't. And I don't understand why it is, for some people, that important that I, like, join them. As in, like, you like that champion? Cool. Like CGR, his damage comes fast and comes... Yeah, exactly. CGR is like that much better because A, he still has immunities. B, he does have that non-contact projectile medium, which is, you know, helpful. C, he does have accelerated way to get to his level 2 and damage, unlike most champions. That makes him faster in majority of the situations because of the power gain. And then, yeah, it's not just the level 2 and that's it. Like, and the thing that kind of like pisses me off with Mantis and Morbius as well is you do your ramp up and you throw your level 2 and they survive at like 15%. And instead of you being able to do another combo to finish off the fight, you need to do another 5 combos and a special attack to finish it off. I think Morbius should, you will like everything that I like, or I will thumbs down the stream. I mean, that seems to be the opinion of, you know, a lot of viewers. Like, you like Mantis and that's perfectly fine. You know, I get it. There are things to like. It's just that I don't. At the very least, not the same degree. Like, I see value in those champions, but I see more value in others. The same problem with Hash, she needs rank 5 for BGs to be had? Yeah, I think so as well. I agree with that. I do think Weave is kind of a rank 5 or bust champion. Or not necessarily a bust, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Ghost either. Never have been. I can appreciate the champion and its power. But it's also a different thing where I fully understand how strong Ghost is. And therefore, you know, that is a bit different. Because yeah, I fully understand how strong Ghost is. But I just don't think Mantis is that strong. Wolf Factory? Hey, what's up, girl? Because again, Ghost, and like the difference of Mantis and Ghost also is, you know, quite huge in the sense that Ghost has just that much more in her kit. I don't dislike Morbius. I'm not over the moon with Morbius though. there are a few things that annoy me, a few things that worry me, and a few more things that, hey, Siri.
Geared $5. Morbius is a good champ, but he's not that fun to use. Seems like a perfect champ for newer players.
Yeah, I suppose so. Morbius is honestly quite I don't know. Morbius is kind of similar to, again, Mantis or something. Like, virtually all of Morbius damage is on level 2. That kind of annoys me. Slightly worried about his stats because he does have small HP and relatively bad base stats. His best base stat, I believe, is block proficiency, which is just about average. I do think as a nuke for science, it's good to have, but especially unless you have him like close to Sig 200 or at a high Sig at the very least. Like if you're gonna go in the list of hard defenders, for instance, 1 second. Ghost just ignores a lot of things. Yeah, exactly. Ghost just ignores a lot of things and debuffs, and you know it's also such cheese potential in terms of damage. And I like any champion that finds frequent alternate openings. I think that's a very, very big part of being really powerful. Champions who do not need to parry or rely on intercept. Champions that do phase through it or kind of like get those openings with like consistent evades and stuff. I think that's such a massive, massive thing. OBG Season 12 and Diga Sugar will apply to hashtag. That's what Na said. I think somebody just now said that the sugar pill thing in Victory Track is gonna apply to everybody. And in Gladiator Circuit, just to the tag champions, but I'm not super sure about the situation there. But Na said that it will apply only to the tag champions, both offensive and defensive. Rank 2 Morbius, and he seems to benefit massively from rank 2. I do believe that. That could be true. It's kind of similar, I think, to Mantis and a few other champions. But if you take a look here, like, is he gonna be good for Korg, Killmonger, Atuma, and Nick Fury? No. I think he can probably do Nick Fury. No, but then again, I think he can do Nick Fury fine-ish. But, not the best. He's gonna be great for Mephisto. I don't think he's gonna be awful for Mephisto. I think he's gonna do decent. Rintra, apparently he doesn't do too great. Sase, I think he can do fine. Chavez, I think he can do fine. Man-Thing, he needs high Sig for. So this is the first thing where a strong science champion should be dominating, and he isn't. Will he do Domino, Bishop, Havoc, or Toadwell? Absolutely not, because as soon as you're gonna bleed any of those mother flippers, you're gonna be fucked. Domino is gonna fuck you up, Bishop is gonna fuck you up, Havoc is gonna fuck you up, so he is shit against virtually all the tough skill defenders. He's shit virtually against all the tough skill defenders and virtually all the tough mutant defenders. Is he going to do well against Thing, Jessica Jones, Pig, and Mr. Fantastic? Thing? No. No. Jessica Jones? Maybe. So maybe Jessica. Pig? No, because you need to go to level 2, so that's probably gonna fuck you up. I don't think he's great for the Pig. He can do great for Mr. Fantastic. Don't think so, because he does place the Petrify on, and you're gonna have you have nothing for a wait. I don't think he's gonna be particularly great for that. Okay, let's go with Nova. Is he gonna do great against Nova? No, because Nova does take away 70% of guaranteed crit damage, so that's gonna suck. Is he gonna do great against Hulkling? I think he can do fine against Hulkling. I think he's gonna do alright here. Not the best, not the worst. Cersei, no, because glancing is gonna stop you from applying bleeds. Null, probably fine. Nothing too crazy. Future Ant-Man, no. Yeah, right, he reduces the bleeds, so no. Mysterio, Warlock, Nimrod, no, not unawakened anyways. Penny, definitely not. I think he's gonna take forever to break the shield. And Shuri, maybe decent. You gotta go final things wrapped up for the move, but hope you have a great rest of the stream. Thank you, my man. So yeah, so basically, you know, in looking at the Battlegrounds matchups, he doesn't do much. He doesn't do half the mystics well, or at least part of them, from what I have heard. He's unplayable against virtually all the skills, virtually all the mutants, most of other science champions, half the cosmics, whoopsie, half the cosmics, and most of the tanks. So yeah, just don't. Yeah, Chavez does all the mystics, for instance. Chavez does all of these better, I think, than Morbius, for instance. So that's kind of the problem. When he's awakened and decently high Sig, he does get better, yeah. You do open more matchups, without a doubt. Can more be good? Oh yeah, I need to add Kindred here as well. That's fine. So add a Warlock Kindred. I'm gonna write Mega RNG. I have seen it done, but it's crazy. Lady Deathstrike against Kindred. Yes, you can do it fine. Still against Kindred. Yes. Danny Moonstar against Kindred. Nope. Because Danny sucks for everything. Sandman, once he gets his damage. Yes. There's nothing stopping Sandman from beating up Kindred. Chavez against Kindred. Yes. Whether he does... Nope, I don't think so. Yeah, I think he... wait. Yeah, I think he can do Kindred fine. Yeah, I think he can do Kindred fine. I'm also gonna need to add Photon here. Well, we're gonna see what damage, but I genuinely think Sandman is going to be better than Morbius. I don't think that Sandman's gonna be more like impressive. He's not gonna make as many cool videos, you know, because Sandman isn't gonna have like a guaranteed crit for 100k or something like that. But if you look at which matchups can be done, Sandman's like one of the best champions in the game, like no cap. Sandman does like all of the champions that I wrote out in here. Sandman does the most fights by far. But yeah, I did note down here that Sandman is slow even when he does the fights. So now he is not super slow anymore. Then Sandman, from this type of perspective, would be by far the best champion there. As in, like, you know, add Photon. I added Photon. But yeah, Sandman does a lot of that stuff very well. How would Morb do against Meph though? Morbius should do fine against Meph. Because he'd benefit from inequity is one thing. He would mitigate his power gains. And the regen. I think he would do fine. I don't think he would be and he can regen back some damage that you take from aura as well. With his level 2. So I think he'd do alright. I think it would be a similar situation to Photon, maybe a bit worse because Photon has 30% energy resistance. But yeah, I think it would be relatively similar. Like Photon does Mephisto well. Not like perfect. But I think it would work out quite similar. Because, you know, Photon has the 30% energy resistance, but Morbius has the regen. So yeah, I think he does Mephisto fine. That Danny does well. Yeah, Danny's animations are awesome. I just wish she was better. Danny was another one of those champions where, just like now, when I went through with, just how we did with Morbius, right? I went through those same champions for Danny, and she does basically nothing. And she didn't even do most of the skill class well. Silk worth going for more than 6-star features? I think so. I think Silk's very good. Yeah, I think Silk is worth it. Damn, so the rank 2 was down. Should have done Silk first. Oh yeah, definitely. I think Silk is much better than Morbius. as I was waiting for Morbius, I was like really thinking about taking him to rank 2. Not that much anymore. It's just that, you know, initial craze that people like to make all the videos and this is so awesome, stuff like that. It's kind of like the same thing. Danny Moonstar came out and everybody was like, oh, Danny, look at the damage. Danny is amazing. Danny can do this fight. Look at this. Fucking Nick Fury. Easy kill. And then you try to do Nick Fury and half the time you just overshoot it and you still have to do the 2 health pulls and you realize that it's not as easy. And yeah, you know, or Adam Warlock, I had the same thing where with Adam, I'm like, oh, he's so cool, he's so amazing, and blockable. And then you go through the matchups and you're like, I kind of do them, but I don't wanna. And I think Morbius is pretty much the same thing. And it's like, and I know for a fact somebody's gonna be coming at me, oh, you're always so negative. Morbius is a fucking beast and stuff like that. And you know, we do see the game in different ways, and there are content creators and there are people who are much more kind of like lenient and they consider more things to be amazing. For me, champions always exist in competition with one another. Champions need to work and earn the resources, the attention, the time, you know, for me to learn them and stuff like that. Season videos are fun. He's not trying to convince you to get the champion. Yeah, I mean, that's better. Yeah, I agree. Like, you know, I can make a video with like Morbius. You know, I did as well. Like, there's nothing against making a video about it. But in our community, we do have, and this is really weird, we do have that. If you don't like a champion, if you don't say that you should be, you know, grinding for him and rank him up, people will legitimately get mad at you. Which to me is kind of like a bizarro world, because people should be legitimately getting mad at you when you recommend them ranking up piece of shit champions or like subpar champions. And for whatever reason, in this community it's other way around. People will get mad at you when you can say like that I don't think this champions are great. And a lot of people are kind of like shy because of it as well. So Morbius is the best $30 7-star MCOC champion ever. Yeah, that's a very accurate rate. He's not a bad champion by any means, but again, he's more similar to like Gamora and Mantis and something like that. And I just, you know, went through the matchup kind of like calculator now, but I just have like a list of champions basically that, you know, you typically end up fighting, let's say in Battlegrounds, class per class. And she just sucks against vast majority of them. Like if Sandman does most of them, he does barely any of them. Morbius does barely any of them. I'll show you in a second again. We can go through relatively quickly and you guys will tell me if you agree or disagree. Right? So I'm gonna write it here properly and then I can fix that. Right? Morbius. Sorry, I'm this. So Morbius. We're gonna go with, is he good for Korg? No. Is he good for Killmonger? I don't think so. I think he might be, maybe. No, maybe. Because with like Petrify and stuff like that, you might be doing okay, but maybe no. That's how I'm gonna write that. Tomb, no. Nick Fury, again, it's like no. I don't think he's awful for it. I think he's gonna be able to do that. No for Killmonger? Yeah, okay, so no. So no for Killmonger. Mephisto, I'm gonna put okay. Or fine. Raintra, okay, I don't think he's great. You put 10 bleeds on Killmonger. Yeah, I mean, you do reduce the Killmonger's power gain, but yeah, it's not gonna be super great. He's gonna be at a high power quite often. Because you can't actually reverse it. Raintra is a no. Okay, so Raintra is apparently a no. Sassy, I'm gonna write okay. I'm not gonna write yes, but I'm just gonna write okay. Chavez, he can't do Mangog. Yes. I don't have Mangog listed here. I guess I need to add Mangog as well for now. I'm gonna need to fill it up properly later. So he can't. I'm gonna write. So we're gonna go with no here unless he's dupe and high sig. Man thing, no unless he's dupe and high sig. Chavez, I'm gonna go with yes. I think he can do Chavez fine. So we have man. Wait, I have man thing twice. Oh, that's weird. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna fix that later. I'm gonna go right now. That's kindred. Oh right. Which one was kindred? This one was meant to be kindred. Yeah, this one was kindred. Yeah, this one was kindred. Okay, so no here. Mutants, all of them are no. Mutants, yeah, fucked. Against all mutants. Because Domino, you put bleeds on, she's gonna get infinite power. Bishop is gonna give you infinite damage back. Havoc is gonna blow you up to smithereens. And Toad is just gonna get, again, infinite poisons and crap on you, and the passive poisons and everything else. Right. Let's go with Thing, and that's gonna be a no. Even Duped is a no, because you do deliver a big block. Here is no. And I'm gonna put some of these up here as well. With Mangog, the stars, because stars means duped could be okay, but if it's unduped, then no. Something like that. I think something like that. Okay, so Jessica, I think you can do Jessica fine. I think you can just do Jessica okay. A Pig is a no, because you need to build up your level 2 and you do virtually no damage in your base. And let's go with Mr. Fantastic. It's going to be no again, because you inflict debuff yourself. You will probably have throw at least level 1, at which point you're going to have debuff. He's going to start evading. You can't be super aggressive. I'm going to go with a no here. You can't, you know. Nova, no, because you have a guarantee. Vast majority of your damage comes from a level 2 guaranteed crit. But Nova takes 70% less damage from guaranteed crits. Hulkling, I'm gonna go with yes. I think there's nothing stopping him from destroying Hulkling. You know, bleeds despair, so you can shut off the region. You're gonna minimize his power gain. You can dash in on special attacks. Yeah, I think you can do Hulkling probably fine. Cersei is a no, because glancing is gonna fuck you up anyways at some points, and she will reduce the duration of some crap there as well. Null, sure, I think. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't think Hercules is not really a hard defender. Hercules is just like a time waster. So it'll be like, you know, I'd either have to put yes on virtually everything for Hercules or no, unless they bypass like immortality. You know what I mean? That's why I don't want that Hercules. Fam is a no. Those bleeds are gonna go away immediately. Mysterio is okay / maybe. You know, there's nothing that completely stops Morbius from doing Mysterio, but there's nothing that really helps him either. So, you know, could be okay depending on meta. Warlock, no, especially if unduped, but probably even duped it would be no. He would do Gore, okay? Yeah, probably. Plus Fam has 10% safeguard, yeah, so definitely no. Nimrod, I'm gonna go no, definitely at the very least. It's not the dupe. And Penny is a no, because it's gonna take forever to break that shield, because he has virtually no base damage. So it's gonna be basically no. I mean, you can probably do the Penny fight. It's just going to be, oh yeah, Warlock no, because you can't crit. Just no, period. Level 2 can't crit. You have no damage here. And Shuri, yes, I think fine-ish. No, again, okay. I'm gonna write like okay. I don't think he's gonna be great for Shuri, but I think he's gonna be okay for Shuri. Oh yeah, Shuri can miss on special attacks, so no, not really. But I think you can dash in afterwards, so I think it's gonna be okay. I think you can kind of do Shuri. But as we can see, it's a wait, not miss. Yeah, there you go. As we can see, vast majority is just a flat out no. And out of like, so how many champions I have here? Out of 30 of the most common Battlegrounds, you know, problem defenders, problem fights, Morbius definitely answers four, and 1, 2, 3, 4 could be okay. So even if you count in all the okay, he still does like 1/3 of those fights. And then you can take a look at Sandman, who does, who barely has any no's. Like, you know, it's like Domino is a no, Cersei is a no, Atuma and Korg is a no, and Sandman has like 4 no's, and Morbius has like 22 no's. Yeah, here I should put in no as well. Yeah, no. I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna put that a no here as well. Well, I know what you mean, but here's the point. That's why I wrote down Sandman is slow here. But Sandman is getting a buff. And I do think he, like, if he, you know, I'm gonna remove this. Is that factoring in the awakened ability? Awakened ability are the stars. I'm writing him as unawakened, and this changes if he's awakened. But Sandman's speed's gonna change, that's the thing. I understand, and that's why Sandman is not like, you know, super popular champion, because he's too slow for Battlegrounds, but he can do those matchups quite well. He's just not fast enough. If his buff makes him fast enough, then legitimately Sandman's like shits on Morbius and like every single factor. But even if you take a look at somebody like Silk, she does still far more. Right? Silk, for instance, a definite. Okay, so there's gonna be yes as well. Photon, can Silk do Photon? I don't think so right now. So Morbius had 4 yeses here, right? Silk has Silk has 18. So it's you know, I really kind of wanted to jump into that Morbius. Oh, I get a new 7-star. I'm gonna get to that rank 2. I can almost do it. I just need like another science catalyst, and Morbius is gonna be my next rank 2. But now I'm just like, I'm probably not gonna do it unless there's gonna be like a very good reason I have to. Be that for something specific in Alliance War or some perfectly made match. Chavez can do core, by the way. Chavez, it's a high skill fight. Yeah, it's the same thing again as I would say. You can do Penny with the Sandman, or you can probably do Penny with Morbius, but it's really, you know, not great. Why isn't Ebony? I just didn't. When I made this sheet, I just didn't see Ebony that much. I probably should add Ebony more now, because obviously, you know, everybody has 7-star. I don't think I saw anyone. Oh, you didn't see what? What you didn't see? Me myself, I can't obtain him. Missing 1 token. Don't know why. Oof. Sorry to hear, Mike. Sorry to hear about that. But if it makes you feel better, then we kind of collectively decided that he's not all that great. I might be hurting a lot of people's feelings right now. And the right side, the Morbius champ is still better than... Yeah, that is true. Morbius as a champion is definitely still better than his movie was. No question about it. Can we also compare Hulk in that chart? I mean, we can. Do you guys want... I want to grind the units. You guys want me to play with that chart? Do you guys maybe want me to do like a special chart stream? You guys want me just to do that for like a stream or two, where we go over the champions that you want and we chart them out? Things like maybe comparing 6 times. Alex Mark Morbius? Yeah, I'm not surprised. People will hate you if you do that. I mean, a lot of people hate me anyway, so I'm not that fussed about it, you know. That's one of the things that, you know, kind of bugged me a lot in the beginning, but I think it potentially worked out for the best. Because I never tried to please anybody. And I never tried to, you know, jump on every hype wagon or just be like, you know, super politically correct and make sure I never hurt anybody's feelings and stuff like that. And most of those people, not only they hate on you, but they can't take it. And vast majority of them just moved on. Like, you don't see them coming here complaining too much. And as an end result, I can confidently say that I feel like I have one of the most, like, you know, mature, reasonable, beautiful, understanding, you know, audiences of all the MCOC channels. I think you can come here and you can have much better discussion with nuance and not have, you know, people completely rage out on you when you say unpopular things, unlike in a lot of other channels. I could be wrong on that, and I could be, you know, just, you know, trying to cope or something like that. But that's how I feel. I do feel that I'm interacting with more, you know, reasonable, grown-up or intellectual people than I see in a lot of other streams regarding MCOC content. And I think that is a direct result of me not trying to please people or hype things up all the time. And a lot of people will never watch me for that. I understand that. If I was, you know, yeah, let's fucking do it. Everything's awesome. Let's rank up Morbius. You know, I probably would have more subscribers. Probably, you know, would have quote unquote more success on YouTube, but wouldn't be right or wouldn't feel right to want it. You have it. I mean, again, for $30, I think he's solid. For $30, it could have been worse. Diablo is my favorite champion. He's not better than her, but he's better in my hands most community. Yeah, and that's another thing that I do completely agree. Regardless of what I or anybody else thinks of you, if you do like a champion, if you pay attention to the champion, if you learn every matchup with it, if you are perfectly comfortable with animations and interactions and playstyles and always have the plan in the head of how to do that fight, how to do this fight, you will do awesome things with that champion. And you will achieve more with that champion than virtually anybody else. And to you, that champion is going to be better than a lot of meta champions. Especially if you're not confident with those meta champions. I 1,000,000% agree to that. It's similar thing, you know, for instance, I use Juggernaut so much in like most of the matchups. And Juggernaut is an amazing champion as is, but I know for a fact that I can do more with my Juggernaut than a lot of other people. Because I have done those matchups, I can be much more confident and bold, so often pushing opponents level 3 to be able to finish with on level 2 or stuff like that. You know what I mean? And we all have champions like that, the champions that we are like most comfortable and confident with. Alright, I need to put Cedra on. I can't. Yo, ball as well. I personally want to rank out Cassie and ascend her. How viable is she in BG and wars do you see? I think Cassie is an awesome champion. Do I see longevity on her? It kind of depends. I do. But I need to get Cedra up there. I do see longevity in her, but it's not guaranteed. It all depends on what does content-wise, meta-wise, and stuff like that. I have a rank 5 Cassie, and I think she's awesome. I think at this point she's already somewhat becoming underrated. And I see absolutely nothing wrong with, you know, anybody ranking out Cassie. I took mine to rank 5. And Cassie is also kind of like thematically the best rank up right now, because Cassie is one of the best Alliance War attackers at the moment at high tier Alliance Wars. As well as she's going to be one of the best champions for the next BG season. So Cassie is definitely yes. I ranked up Cassie, and Cassie does have a fairly peculiar playstyle. You will need some practice, but she's awesome, in my opinion. Right, so feel kind of dumb now for rank 2ing Morb or Silk. Have to wait for 8.3 to 100% to rank 2 Silk, although I'm not a massive... 1 second. Why is it... massive BG's person, and in what general questing he should be fine. Keep up the great text. Thank you, Ganzo. Appreciate that. And now you are the juggernaut. But yeah, and don't feel bad about it. It happens to the best of us. Like, I did it as well with Danny Moonstar. I was like, we got all of these tons of rank up materials from July 4th. And I was like, oh, everybody's so hyped about her and she's gonna help my prestige, which I really didn't care that much. It was just like an extra excuse. And everybody's like hyping her up and she's so cool and she's this and she's that. And I didn't care.
$4.99. Hey Katie, hope all is well. I personally want to R5 Cassie and ascend her. How viable is she in BG and Wars? Do you see longevity in her?
This is very weird. I think my Streamlabs might crash. Cassie's whiffing has been largely addressed. She doesn't whiff nowhere near as much as she did initially. 1 second, guys. Okay. Okay, I think we sorted it out.
Shut up and take my money.
Thank you, by the way, guys.
Gans, so $10. Feel kinda dumb now for R2ing Morb over Silk. Have to wait for 8.
Yeah, Titanium does have the Nick Fury trick for sure.
Silk. Although I'm not a massive BGS person and in war/general questing he should be fine. Keep up the great takes.
Thank you. Thing with what was Titania that I don't like at the moment, and that really is bugging me, is that Intimidate seems to do nothing. I used to play Titania all the time, and you throw your level 3 and you can safely go for your heavies, you know, it's all good. And now, every time I throw level 3, as soon as opponent has a bar of power and after my heavy attacks, they just throw special attacks, thus wasting all my thingy. Wishing you great stream. Thank you, Ziggis. Appreciate that. Thanks to Gladiator is why Intimidate's not working. Why it's thanks to Gladiator. But yeah, you know, Intimidate not working has like screwed me up so much that I'm like, I'm just not gonna, you know, ever use it or use champions that rely on it for now. But definitely do not feel dumb about ranking up that champion. It's just, again, it's just one of those things, and it happens. It happens to all of us when you kind of like just get super excited about the new and the colorful. Again, I have done it. I'm sure pretty much everybody in the chat has done it. Gotten a champion, immediately ranked it up, and afterwards like, no. Oh, Kabam changed it with the release of Gladiator, so he it's just fucked up, mate. Intimidate thing is just messed up, really. Truly, there's not much else I can say about it. Volcanado ones seem to work fine, maybe. I know that Titanium one doesn't. Hulkling one didn't seem to either for me. I haven't tested Valkyrie too much because I haven't used that much recently. You can explore 8.3 in single sitting this time live stream. That would be a long ass live stream. I'll probably do it in 2 sittings. I might do it in 1, but most likely 2. And it's only because I could have maybe done it in 1 if I either had a day off the next day completely, you know, I didn't have to wake up, or I would be in UK time zone. But yeah, Cassie is a solid rank up in my opinion. I ranked up Cassie and I don't regret it at all. She's going to be amazing for next BG season. She's currently amazing in Alliance War for this and next season, and in general she's a solid champion. So I think a Cassie is a very good rank up. Anyways, where was I? I don't think I'll be able to do it all in one sitting because it starts 8 p.m. my time. And I need to get up at like 7 a.m. or before 7 a.m. because I have a driving session booked in next morning at like 8. Yeah. So I'll not going to be doing it in one sitting when it launches. It's going to be 2 sittings. And do some when it comes out, and then after finish it next day. Officer seems to you can't. Yeah, and also, well, the problem with that you can't heavy spam anymore is the oh crap, whoopsies. The problem with that is also the resist mastery. 747 challenge was fun, yeah. I just wish they did proper rewards for it, but it was fun. I liked it. I enjoyed it, definitely. I know we just started clearing them up, but Salty is at 5 deaths versus us. Dude! Well, I mean, best of luck to you guys. Do not have full details on paper. We have full details of 8.3 boss. I made a video on it ages ago because it was data mined. But again, it's just on paper. It's kind of hard to tell. But if you do want to see all of his full abilities, one of my mods maybe can find a video for you. Because, yeah, it was data mined. And I did cover it. Sandman is not a good defender, that is correct. Somebody tell Beppel that he's behind on stream. If he's commenting on my Morbius gameplay right now, I still think Hulkbuster is a solid rank up though, as a 7-star. But yeah, the whole changes to AI and the fact that everybody's running underground does not make him better. Notice. Actually haven't played with him for a while, so you're probably right. But 1,000,000% I'm ranking up my pig before Morbius. No questions asked, undoubtedly. I was thinking of using, science catalysts for Morbius and rank up gem for pig or vice versa. But no, I'm just gonna use my catalyst to rank up the pig and the gem on something else. Warlock? Oh yeah, Warlock is a solid build for sure, especially if you don't have rank 5. Like, to me, it's not the same quite, because for me, I have a rank 5 Sig 200 Warlock, so, I'm not in that big of a rush. But if you do not have one ranked up properly, or if you just don't have a Warlock, then sure. That is an amazing pull. Thanks, Science Catalyst rank 2. Hulk, yeah, that's definitely better. Hulk's 1,000,000% better than Morbius. You got Sensor Venom, is he good? Yeah, I think Venom is decent. I don't think he's like massive jackpot or anything, but I think he's a solid champion to have. Hey, look at that, he can block. Yeah, this Intimidate does indeed seem to be working. Oh, whoopsies. Yeah, we do get some... oh, okay, screwed up. We do get some decent, solid amounts. I should have just went for low. Anyways, we do get some solid amount of tier 6 CC, but no tier 6 basic, no tier 3 alpha, and 8.3 rewards. It's just bizarre. I don't care what anybody sells. It's one skip. Not doing it. But yeah, it is bizarre what they are doing. Got 3.5 to 60 in front. Yes, 3.5 is, you know, okay. That's rank 2 is great value compared to rank 5, 6, 9. Yep. Yeah, I don't understand why there's no tier 6 basic shelf. Such a bitch thing to do. Again, you know, I have this team. Domino, nope. Nemrod, nope. Another Morbius, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I was expecting solid chunk. I was genuinely expecting a solid chunk of tier 6 basic tier 3 alpha. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna show you why right after I finish this match. Oh yeah, 8.3 completion offer. Definitely need to keep an eye out for that. We do need tier 6 for more rank 4 and rank 5 or 7-star rank 2s. We need tier 6 for everything. That is the biggest thing. Tier 6 basic and tier 3 alpha is like mine and a lot other people's biggest bottleneck in the game right now. Because you need tier 6 basic just to take 6 stars to rank 4, for instance. Or 6 stars to rank 5. Or 7 stars to rank 2. All of which, you know, are completely different levels of rank ups. And all of them are needed. Okay, dude. Whatever. Of course, and you threw it the exact minute. And I was a bitch. Up, man, hiding. Wouldn't it still be better to just save wins for Cyber Weekend? We can take a look at that offer. Maybe it would be. Maybe it would be. And it's my turn to glide, you mother flipper. I'm gliding here. We're gonna get some Morbius and Morbius violence. This is worth saving in this for 8.3. Well, first of all, we haven't seen any of those offers yet. If 8.3's offer is good, you know, it might be worth getting it. If it isn't, pass. First of all, you know, take a look at it. Overall, I do think that Cyber Weekend has the best chance of having the most value for units. We don't know. Does more have utility? Well, you need to rewind the stream, Bobby, because we kind of went over more matchups, you know, most important ones. For instance, you know, most common Battlegrounds defenders, stuff like that. But also often most common ward defenders and things. And the answer is, he doesn't do too well. He does not do too well. That is the truth. Oh really? Whatever, I'm just gonna do this. Petrify, yeah, I suppose his main thing. Oh wait, do I have Dr. Doom? Probably need that Dr. Doom for my mistakes. So, too many mistakes. Path of the Words has 1.5 TS6 CCs. So in total you get 3.5 TS6 CCs in 8.3. But Path of the Words have 0 tier 6 basic and tier 12. I mean, yeah, Morbius is going to be another one of those champions that's extremely good at beating up Winter Soldier or you know, a Drax or something. But not that great when it comes to doing some hard fights. The bleed interacts with inequity, but I mean, like, he kind of has his own thing. I mean, like, yeah, he does have some utility again. I don't think he doesn't work in a lot of important situations. I see in the store in game. Which store? What are you talking about? Awesome sauce? Why does it look so clustered? Which store are we talking about now? Yeah, he can take Hyperion probably, yeah, that's true. But, you know, how often do you fight Hyperion? And again, for Dragon Man, you need the dupe and relatively high sig. Which, again, you know, is quite a big deal. Next start, we'll do after this round. What is basic damage, good buff that would compensate for other things, make it stronger, one of the two. Yeah, that would help quite a bit if he either had stronger bleeds or better basic hits. That would kind of help him quite a bit. I don't know, it's fine. Don't see anything. Can I check the store yet? You mean here or? Like, what do you guys want to see? Did it restart or something? Only tactic attackers and defenders gain benefit from the global norm. Seems well. Seems like, yeah. It's not updated? Okay. Slow would go a long way for him, for sure. Like, what are you guys talking about? Are you just trolling me? No more 7 stars. Did you check store impossible? I just checked the store. In DLS and victory drink sugar pillows for every defender. I think that would be weird. Okay, somebody send me a picture of what you guys are seeing, because to me it looks normal. You can, you know, put it over online or something. The frog is next to you. What? Different now, they updated. Thor's update looks horrendous for me. Thor just got this all. Like, okay, somebody send me that picture. Or just drop it in KT official room or something. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna like this. I am thinking Kingpin, Scorpion, or somebody else. Kingpin is one of my frontrunners. You think you're so cool? Stupid titanium. Ooh, look at that, I got the sync. So, we're gonna have fun tonight, boys. Except she's already dead. Couldn't even throw my thing. Guillotine Deathless thing. It's at some point this year, we don't know. Yeah, I think it should be this month when the next Battlegrounds season starts. There's a stream tomorrow? What stream tomorrow? Is Kabam doing a stream tomorrow? Are they really? I need to stream that. Best way to get units without spending money? Grind arena. That we did? Okay, cool. Stream tomorrow. I don't think I'll restream that because middle of the month streams that normally are kind of crap. So I don't think I'm gonna do the watch party thing. Unless you guys really want to. Okay, I'm gonna restart mine again. Okay. Come on, let's go, little mole man. Do a thing. The thing has been done. 3:30 p.m. ET. What is that time? What is that random ass time? By the way, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, hit that like button, hit that sub button, all the good buttons. Show me a bit of love. Equally proportionate to the love that I am trying to show you guys. 5 hours behind London time. Oh. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah, no, my store still looks like a good old regular store. It's probably gonna be something to do with that. Here, Comic-Con, because your store looks normal? Because I'm a normal, reasonable human being. Get Angela from my Incursion Crystal, but there you go. I saw that, so congratulations on your mojo. I'm not gonna get an Incursion Crystal this month. I did the sector, the second hardest sector run already. And at some point I need to do the Zone 25 push, but I don't think it will give me enough artifacts for my next crystal, so I'm not that fast about it though. No, Katie, more is growing on me. What's growing on you? I'm more fast about the loyalty one though, and we need to wait 1 week for that one. What's up, Truth Comic? How are you doing? Need to wait 1 week for loyalty crystals. Yeah, oh, you can do the 3 top zones. I forgot about that. In that case, maybe. Okay, we'll see. 43 days left till Milking Fiesta. 43 days left to find a fairy godmother. And then spend the Cyber Weekend money for a new car. Haha, I really need that. You know, I really need to save up for a new car. That's the biggest need here in this small city. Because without a car, you just get fucked. So, well, for another one of those for months, if ever. I'm at 1.3k loyalty. Well, we're about to get some soon again, so yeah. I should be fine in a week, I think. Or close to it. Loyalty store update already happened. Yeah, that's already happened. What did you miss? You missed a lot. Starting with the fact that Morbius is kind of stonks. I'm not gonna say stonks, but he's extraordinarily average or below average. BG's come back on 18th as well. Same time we get 8.3. Hey, what's up, Slide? Before 2 fights with him, BG's 8.3, flying to Vancouver all on the same day. Well, we're gonna have a busy time. Also being trip on that day. Everybody's seemingly so busy. It's just me that doesn't have fucking getting where to go or be. Still very fucking weird being single. Not sure whether I'll like it. We'll just do 10-star sunspot. Congrats, I guess. I don't know. Are you happy with that? I think I need rank 5 myself. In a village or city? It's a town. It's not a village. It's not a major city. Last spell was duped Korg. So to be honest, I would be 10 times happier to get my Korg dupe than a Sauron dupe. Because Sauron I don't think really needs it. Korg absolutely does. Like as soon as I dupe my Korg, I'm taking him to rank 2. Bye, Flash. Shut up, Lawrence. Yeah, nasty. Then get Ghost rank up in like 0 to 200. I mean, are you sure that you want that Ghost rank up in that case? Or to get rank 2 and then just Korg shows it? I mean, Elsa is another one of those champions where a lot of people really love her. And I tried to love her like multiple times. I maxed out my 5-star and I tried using her as much as I could, and it just wasn't happening. You know, she didn't tickle my fancy. And then when 6-star rank 3 was kind of like the top progression level, I did that too. And she still never really worked out for me. Is there something wrong with me, or is there something wrong with Elsa? Or maybe I just don't like redheads. And now I do have a duped Elsa now again, right? I do have a duped Elsa. Not really rushing to take her to rank 2. Just because of all the past bad sex. I mean experience. It just doesn't work out, ever. Definitely you, Katie. Elsa is awesome. Elsa is so fun to use, and Ginger so hot. Not the best, but I love using her. Love Elsa. Okay, what have I started here? I'm about to get lynched by my own viewers. I'm about to get lynched by my own viewers. And 2 Korg is so good even at low 6 dex to 50k health. Yeah, exactly. 7 to open 7 to already get my most ones in basic pool. Well, what I can do then? What are you gonna do then? Morbius special do work versus Maw? Yeah, it does work versus Maw. Because Maw cannot auto-miss class disadvantage. Any science champion guaranteed crits work against Maw. You know, against like Nova, you're still gonna get 70% damage reduction and all that stuff. But Maw cannot do that whole guaranteed crits miss thing against science champions. So yeah, it's gonna work. 622, any tips? 7 stars to open December. Well, that's good then. Yep. And best use of defensive trap in BGs probably? Yeah, probably. Can't see the damage on 7 star Elsa. I don't know why. She doesn't seem to have that master utility either. Well, there you go, Slade. There you go. Do you think 7 star shards are worth saving? Yes. If you have something to rank up now, maybe till December, because December the basic pool is gonna get the Juggernaut, Shang-Chi, and you know the co. But I won't be saving it because you know there's still a ton of champions that I want. If you have been like very lucky with getting, you know, everything that's kind of busted there, then maybe. Uh-oh. Stupid Mysterio. Okay. Send location! Now that I have a... Still don't have Shuri Bishop Domino. In that case, I wouldn't be saving it. And I'm just gonna... Like, again, I'm looking for Domino dupe, I'm looking for Korg dupe, I'm looking for Shuri, and, you know, Sunspot, and a handful of others, so, you know, I'm just not saving it. I wouldn't mind, like, an Odin. I wouldn't mind getting Terex so I can dupe him later, maybe. You know, there's still plenty of things that I'd be happy with. I'm not gonna be saving it. Especially because I really want Shuri and, you know, Domino dupe and stuff. And the bigger the base pool is, the less chance you have of pulling them. So I ain't gonna be saving anything for now. Werewolf deserve ranking for defensive purpose? Hard to tell. We haven't you know, I think he will, personally. But I can't say that with confidence, because, you know, I haven't really fought against Werewolf, aside from, like, Event Quest, and there you just kind of nuke the shit out of him. So, I don't know. But, I think he will. I think I think some people were overly optimistic about it. I think he's gonna be solid. To me, more or less, Werewolf looks kind of like Sasquatch light. Maybe slightly better offensively, but worse defensively. Who knows? But he kind of seems like that to me. You might have convinced me. I just want more chance at Warlock Jugs and all, but... Well, the thing is, after this point, they're always going to be in there. And every passing months, 7-star shards are worth less. It's kind of like right now, 6-star shards ain't worth shit, right? And you can open a ton of it if you want. That's why I said Sasquatch light. Anyways, and yeah, the bigger the base pool is, the harder it is to get any single individual champion. So I am not going to be saving anything. I'm just going to be opening them as I get, at the very least for now. And again, it's like, what else are you really going to do with them, you know? Aside from opening the basics, because there is never going to be a choice of, you know, open a featured Celestial Crystal, because they did the whole Titan Shard thing, so... I'm basically missing a Hulk and Chavez. Again, if you're missing Hulk and Chavez, especially if you're trying to target something, I would just keep on opening. Because the bigger the pool is, the harder it is going to be to get any single individual champion. And again, 7-star shards are also becoming easier and easier to acquire. So what I'm trying to say is, you know, 7-star shards are as valuable today as they will ever be. Even with the free massive chunks of Titan shards, there's still a ton of players who haven't even popped one yet. Such a joke. Yeah, exactly. It's such a stupid thing that they did this whole Titan Crystal. Fucking idiot. They should have just released the basic 7-star crystal and then eventually have featured 7-star crystal. And keep one champion, delete one between Doom and Black Widow Clairvoyant. Black Widow Clairvoyant goes bye-bye. That's not even a question. Black Widow Clairvoyant has aged quite poorly, I'd say. Do you see many rank 5 Black Widow Clairvoyants running around? I don't. Does anyone know if Tactic Defender bypass won't? I think they will, because Tactic Defenders seem to bypass Mysterio's damage back. Tactic Defenders seem to bypass Spiked Armor. And a whole bunch of other random crap like that. So I would guess that, yeah, Tactic Defenders will probably work there. Still no one immune to buff immunity. This one. Get rank 2 Wong with Photon. I think he would be fine. I mean, I haven't tested it myself. It should be fine. Wonder if there will ever be a champion that can get their attack reduced. I mean, we do have a champion that gets their attack reduced. Juggernaut. He puts a weakness on himself. Passive or a debuff, but it's still reducing his attack. Aha! Gotcha, bitch!
How would you like to suck my balls?
I mean, champ that's immune. Oh, okay, that's different. Okay, that's different. Okay, this is gonna suck either way. Clairvoyant can do all cosmics, right? I mean, again, what do you consider by do? She can probably do most of them, but whether she will do them fast enough. And kind of depends on the nodes, I guess. But cosmics, yeah, probably. And I mean, yeah, she counters Hulkling. Quite sure she can do Galen decently well as well. Oh, Silver Surfers, Hercules, she does all that stuff. Exactly, she can get around nullify, neutralize immunity and all that stuff. So I think, yeah, I think she does Terex fine as well. Which, you know, can be annoying cosmic. She does the Nihilist just fine. I'm not sure how well she works against Adam Warlock in general, but I assume it should be decent. He's not like that big of a problem anyways. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in Cosmic class that she wouldn't do. Yeah, no, you're right. Then again, I don't think Cosmic class is particularly good on defense to begin with. Why don't you like Strife? I don't like his ramp up. It's a similar reason why I don't like Guillotine 2099 as well, because I don't like that you need to, you know, do the whole, like, I like Aegon as a ramp up champion much more, just because with Aegon you play normally, don't get hit in the face, and that's it. That's fine, and you don't do anything special, you just play. With Strife, get to level 1, bait out opponent's special attack, make sure they don't have any bars. Then you drop your level 1, then miss, and then you need to counter with a heavy attack, hope that AI doesn't screw you over. Then you hope that you do not make a mistake, because then you can lose your ramp up as well. And then you rinse and repeat, and at some point you need to make a decision in the fight. Can you get to level 3 in time, or, you know, or can you throw another level 1 and then it loses? And that whole thing is just, like, I love playing Strife when he's fully ramped up in Abyss. I really don't like playing Strife ever anywhere else. That's about it. That whole ballet dancing for his ramp up is like, nah. And that's just not worth it like 99.9% of the time. I will agree with you that, yeah, once he's ramped up, you know, APOC on the team and all that stuff, cool. And let's up another black man. Yeah, his heavy is decent, but, you know, nothing that special. And again, Strife is just one of those champions that pretty much doesn't have a home reason to exist in the game. Like, here's the thing. If you deleted Strife from my account, or vast majority of top-end Paragon accounts, nobody fucking noticed for half a year. It's the same shit as if somebody deleted Beast from my account. I just would not notice. But here's the handshake. A lot of 2018 champions are kind of getting outdated, but they have mostly good hits. Small tune-ups would make them. Sweden would? Yeah, I mean, Sweden probably would. Okay, so 2018 champions. Take a look. 2018, we have the technology. I'm gonna have to go with a disagree. I think Aegon's still perfectly fine for what he was built. Bishop's buffed and great. I think Captain America Infinity Wars, you know, is not top of the game type champion anymore. Still decent. I think Corvus is, you know, still decent. Darkhawk was never decent. I think Domino is in a better place in the game than she has pretty much ever been. Or maybe not as much anymore, but definitely has value. Emma kind of, yeah. I think Emma needs a tune-up. Ghost still is OP as fuck. Blackwell doesn't count. Heimdall sucked from beginning. Gulk sucked from beginning. Iron Infinity War already got his buff. I mean, like, I like him. I wish it was better. I think Killmonger has as much value as he ever has had. I think Korg has as much value as he ever has had. Massacre is quite literally one of the best PG nukes. Night Rusher, yeah, he's outdated, and yeah, Night Rusher could use some change. Omega Red still has a ton of value in Alliance War and in PGs. Roxy Midnight has always been a homeless bitch. She never has had a place and never has had anything to do in the game. She's a cool champion, just pointless in context of MCOC and damage caps. Red Skull has always sucked from the day one, but you know, he is getting a buff. Sabretooth has never... Oh, Massacre did get... Yeah, Massacre did get a tiny buff too as well. Sabretooth, you know, he never really did much though. So yeah, I suppose Sabretooth tune-up would be cool. Sentinel is one of those champions, well, I agree, where he's just outdated. With a small tune-up would be cool, because he was good, and now he's, you know, dated. So Sentinel is like the one champion where I'll agree with that, where he was popular, used a lot, and now he's, you know, just not. Sentry has always sucked. Symbiote Supreme still has his uses, kind of like niche champion. Champion is fucking sucks anyways. Venom the Duck is the biggest garbage, disgrace, abomination of God and Jesus and everything holy that has ever existed in this game. So fuck it, burn it, delete it, don't give a shit, never buff him, ever. One of the biggest fucking war crimes MCOC can commit is if they actually make Venom the Duck top tier cosmic champion. I'd fucking burn this game immediately if I would have to look at Venom the Duck daily in Alliance War in Battlegrounds. Fuck that. Not happening. Anyways, Void is still solid, and yeah, Wasp, I guess. Is it really that some people were able to get Morbius twice because of the Kabam website? No, it should not be true. If somebody got Morbius twice, you're gonna see a duped 7-star Morbius. Nobody should have a duped 7-star Morbius in the game. Who do you think is the most forgettable champion? Beast. Oh, you mean from the 2018 ones? Or in general? In general, I'd say Beast. You can delete Beast and nobody would notice. Still like Void, just need that 6200. Yeah, I still like Void too. Oh, Sentry definitely needs a bow. Well, damage cap existed before Proxima though. Electra is up there as well. Electra is a good shot. But yeah, Beast. Who has ever done anything with it? Gotta believe there are people who like Iron Perry. What? That's bullshit. Yeah, Void should be good in next BG meta. Yeah, I think Heimdall's buff is easy as well. I think you could easily make Heimdall at the very least a decent champion. Yeah, Icarus is not worth it. I really like the champion. He's just not good enough. You like Iron Patriot? No, I hate Iron Patriot. I mean, like, I don't like the character, and I don't like the way he looks in this game. I remember Idlers back in the day was so hype. Oh, I do remember Idlers as well. He's a cool guy. He's like a nice guy. Who do you have? I mean, my thought process before was I'm gonna take up Morbius and the pig. Now I'm probably just gonna end up taking the pig with my catalysts, and now I need to take a look at who I can rank up. What's new in win-loss? I think we're like 3-3. We haven't had a good season. I think we have 3-3. Superior Iron Man buff would be cool. We can take a look. 1 to 2 gem. I really don't know, to be honest. I was planning on ranking up Mangog with my catalyst, so I might rank up my Mangog with 1 to 2 gem and use catalysts for a 6-star. Yeah, other than that, I don't know. That's a luck is a bit garbage. Yeah, before I was planning to take my Mangog with catalysts up, but now I might just use my Mystic Catalysts for like a Tiger or Absman and use that for... Are you doing the thing? What thing? Yeah, Beast has always been trash since day one. No point in this game, Beast. Jelly can be a mean son of a bitch. Oh, sorry. I mean, I'm happy that Noon is tough to get in because they are working very hard to, you know, do what they can for us to do the best we can, and also they are always checking that, you know, no dodgy people get in. And I'm not saying that you're dodgy or anything like that. I'm just saying I'm very happy that they do. Ascending rank 5 Wolverine, that's interesting. Sublo Colossus is the most forgettable. And Sublo Colossus up there as well. The thing, arena grind. No, I'm not doing arena grind. This because I have very busy like weekend. Only day that I could be grinding is like tomorrow. But all Saturday I would be out of the house and all Sunday, so no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be doing that. And Sublo Colossus, yeah, by all right should do. Ascended Dormammu sounds interesting as well. I might grind round 2 for Werewolf, but we'll see. Anyhow, that will be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I did. Huge thank you to Gonzo for being the juggernaut of the stream. So shout out to John Budden and Siedra. You guys also have been extremely helpful. And well, all of you. Couldn't be doing this without you, and it is very important to me that you guys know that. And I appreciate every single one of you for hanging out with me. And you know, keeping me company, and hopefully I can help you pass time pleasantly as well. See you guys tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning we will get a stream. Bye bye.
Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So